Hey everyone and welcome to the club. Today I'll be showing you how to draw Asgore from Undertale. Let's get started in the face. We're going to start on the left side of center and draw in the circle for the eye. Starting from the top, just draw a little tiny circle. We're going to leave a gap in the middle and draw the same thing on the right side. From here, let's draw a little highlight circle at the top of each eye. Just a tiny circle touching the top on both sides. And then we're going to color the bottom side in black. From here, let's draw a little curve at the bottom of each eye. So just on the left side here, we're just going to draw a short curve going across. We'll do the same thing on the right side. Now let's draw the upper eyelid. So we're just going to draw a curve starting from the top of the left eye here and just curving around the side. We'll do the same thing on the right. So starting at the top of the right eye, we'll curve around to the side. Let's move up and draw some eyebrows. So up above this curve, we're going to draw another curve going in. And we're going to draw an angled line going up. We're going to connect those 2 points with a curve going outside. Let's do the same thing on the right side. So starting on the inside this time, we'll curve around and then down. On the inside, we'll draw a short angled line going up. Now we're going to connect that point to the outside, just curving down and tapering to a point. In between the eyes, we're just going to draw a little nose bridge, just a little curve that goes across. And then down below we'll draw in the nostrils. So 2 angled lines coming in. Just below the nostrils we're going to draw a little point, just a little dot. This will be the center point of the mustache, so we're just going to curve up and out towards the left. Going up and out. We'll do the same thing on the right side, so curving up and then out. Just below the top of the mustache we're going to draw a curve from left to right, leaving a gap along the sides, going up in the middle and then down on the side. Now let's draw in the mouth. So in the middle here, we're going to draw a curve in the opposite direction, leaving a gap along the top. Now we're going to draw in the teeth. So we're just going to draw a V on the left and a V on the right. And just below the mouth, we're going to draw a little curve for the lower lip. From here, let's take these 2 points and curve down towards the middle. We're going to leave a little gap in the center here. Curving down and in. Again, leaving a gap. We'll go to the right side, curve down and in. Now we're going to draw a little point, almost like an upside down V at the bottom. Let's go back up to the top of the head and draw in the crown. So we're going to draw a point first to start. Now from this point we're going to curve up and out towards the left. We're going to do the same thing on the right side, curving up and out towards the right. Now we're going to draw the points of the crown. So from here, we're going to go up with a line. On the right we'll go up. And we'll pull these back in with a diagonal line coming inwards. Now we're going to draw one longer point in the center. So from the left side here, we're going to go up, and then we'll pull that back down on the right side. Let's draw the inside edge of the hair. So from this point of the crown, we're going to curve down towards the eyebrow and over towards the left. We'll do the same thing on the right, curving down towards the eyebrow and over towards the right. Now we're going to take these points and curve them to the top of that mustache. So on the left side, we'll curve around the cheeks in towards that point. We'll do the same thing on the right, curving around into that point. Let's work our way down the sides of the hair down towards the beard. So halfway down this crown on the left side, we're going to curve out and then down towards the side of the head. Let's do the same thing on the right. So starting up here, we'll curve down into the side of the head. Now we're going to flare out the sides of the hair. So from here on the left side, we're going to curve out. On the right, we'll do the same thing, curving out. Now we're going to pull these back in, but just tapering it in so it gets a little bit wider. So curving in with a short line on both sides. Now we're going to go in the opposite direction. We're going to curve them down. So on the left side here, we're going to curve down. On the right, we'll curve down. Now let's draw another point. We're going to pull these back up with a short curve on both sides. Let's do another hair point here. So down here on the left, we'll curve down. On the right, we'll curve down. And then again, we're going to draw another point. So pulling that back up on the left, pulling it back up on the right. Now from here, we want to come down to the point of the beard in the center here. So we're going to start on the left side. I'm going to do a curve that goes in and then pull down in the center. So curving in, and then we're going to change directions and pull it down. We're going to go up towards the right side with a straight curve, going up in towards that point there on the right. From here, let's layer in the ears underneath the beard. So just underneath this curve, we're going to curve down and then pull that back up underneath the beard. Starting on the left, we'll curve down, and then just round out the bottom, pull that back up underneath the beard. Let's do the same thing but flipped over on the right side. We're going to start on the inside right here, curve down, and we'll pull this back up underneath the hair. Let's go ahead and add those two curled horns on the top. So on the left side, on the side of the head here, we're going to start on the inside of the horn, we're going to curve up, and we're going to pull this back down, aiming towards the crown. Now we're going to go back and go a little bit wider as we come down back towards the head. Starting at the point, curve up. Now you can see I'm going wider. We'll pull that in behind the head. Let's take that horn and flip it over on this side. So we're going to start at the point this time, right here, go up, and we'll pull that back in towards the head. You're going to go back up to the top point, and then again tapering it so it gets a little bit wider, and we'll pull that in behind the head. Okay, so we got the head. Let's work our way down the body. So we're going to start with that little wing detail in the center here. So just below the beard, right here, we're going to draw in a big circle. Starting from the top, working our way to the bottom, and then back up to the top. We're going to draw a smaller circle on the inside to create a little trim. Just an even trim on the outside, all the way around. Now from the top, we're going to draw on the top of the wing. So on the side, at the top side on the left, we're going to curve up towards the bottom point of the ear. Let's do the same thing on the right. So going up towards that ear. Now let's draw on the bottom part of the wing. So just down here, we draw one curve going up. On the right, we'll do another curve going up. Now we're going to overlap this. We're going to step down on the left side, curve up again. On the right, we'll do the same, curving up. Now we're going to do another overlap and come up to that point of the wing. So curving up into that point. On the right, we'll do the same thing, curving up. Up along here in this little area, we're going to draw a little curve. So from the ear, we're going to curve down towards the center, and then back up on the right side. Let's go ahead and draw in the big shoulder pads. So on the side of the ear here, I'm going to draw a curve that goes down and out towards the left, to right about there. We're going to line up the top, do the same thing on the right side. So curving down and out towards the right. We're going to pull these back in towards the wings in the opposite direction. So starting on the left, curve down, and pull that straight in. Do the same thing on the right. So starting up here, curve down, and pull that straight into the wings. Right underneath the beard here in the center, we're going to draw a straight line that comes down to this curve. We're going to continue that straight line down the center of the body, pull that down to right about there. Now from this point, we want to flare out the bottom of the cape going outwards on both sides. So we're going to start by going over towards the left. From this point, we'll curve down and over towards the left. Go back up to the top in the center and curve down and out towards the right. Right about there. Now these points are about the same width as the shoulder pads. Now we want to step inwards and draw the outside of the cape coming straight down and then curving to these points. So right here we're going to step in, starting right here, we're going to pull a straight line coming down, and as we get near the bottom, we're just going to curve out towards the point there. Let's do the same thing on the right. So starting right here, pull a straight line coming down, then as we get towards the bottom right here, we're going to curve it out towards the outside point. Now let's finish this off with some simple legs. So in the middle here, we're going to step down right about here and draw a point. From that point, I'm going to curve out and down towards the left, and then back up to the top, we'll curve down and out towards the right. Now from these points, we're going to curve the bottom cuff of the pant. So from here, we're going to curve up underneath the cape, and then up underneath the cape on the right side. Let's draw in the feet. So from here, from this little point here, we're going to curl around the first toe, curving down, and then we're going to pull that back in. Let's layer in the second toe. So from here, curve around, and then back in. And then for the third toe, you're just going to see the bottom corner edge. So right here, we're just going to curve right in for an overlap. Let's do the exact same thing on the right side. Starting up here, curve down, and we'll curl that back up. Start down here again, doing an overlap. We're going to curve that up underneath the cape. You might see a little bit of it poking up at the top. And then right in this gap here, we'll just finish off with the third toe. And that's pretty much it. There we have it. There's Asgore from Undertale. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Make sure you subscribe and check out our Undertale playlist. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.